of they're going to do, they can be coached, but you have to understand the why of why they're doing what they're doing. Why do I want this job? I'll tell you why it's not. I mean, the truth is some people go into politics for the money. Either while they're in office, you can look at Washington, D.C. for that often, or when they leave office, you want to be a lobbyist or whatever it is. I promise you I'm not in this for the money. Okay, as my opponent and some of the protesters outside will remind you, okay, he is an out-of-touch billionaire, is what she will say. I remind her, I was not born a billionaire. I was not born a millionaire. I was not born an anything heir, okay? I was born quite literally an heir to nothing. But I have achieved what I have because of the opportunities that this state and this country gave to me and to my family. But I'm certainly not going into politics to make tens of millions of dollars. We have already spent tens of millions of dollars in this journey. I'm not doing it for fame. There are other ways to acquire and grow that. I ran for president, cable news, media, all offered me all kinds of opportunities right up to the week before I declared my candidacy. They were trying to convince me to do that instead of do this. If you want to be famous, you do that. I'm not in this to be rich and famous. I mean, to be brutally honest with you, I kind of am rich and famous already. And I can tell you from experience, those are not the important things in life. That's not what matters. What I teach my kids is the same value set that I was raised in by a father who worked for 40 years at GE on a 5-figure salary and a mom who worked in nursing homes and the VA. What matters is what you actually do with the blessings you have been given. And the reason I'm running for governor is that my faith teaches me that we have a moral duty to use the blessings we have been given to leave this place better than we found it. And honest to God, this is going to sound, I don't know what it's going to sound like. It may sound pompous, it may sound arrogant, but I'm telling you this because it is true. I am running for governor because I believe I'm the one person in this state who can lead Ohio to be the example we set for Texas and Florida and Tennessee, rather than the other way around. And we're going to get it done. We're going to get it done in 5.5 months. Now, I need your help to do it. This is not a one-man job. It doesn't come from one man, from a governor's mansion, or from the White House, for that matter, to save us. It doesn't work that way. We will save ourselves as a state if you all, every one of you, that's what I'm here to ask you to do before we open this up to questions. I am here to ask you for your help. This election, it matters to this state. My family and I, thanks be to God for his kindness to our family, we're going to be fine no matter what happens in this election, but this state will not be fine. Okay, there is a fork in the road. There are 2 Ohios we could wake up to this November. We can wake up to an Ohio where we're bringing high-paying jobs to the state, where we celebrate success, where we live by and embrace the conservative values this state was built on. Or we can wake up to an Ohio that believes that there are multiple different genders. You can get a gender conversion surgery at the age of 12, that you can chase businesses out of the state by hiking the income tax rate by $21 billion. That's the other Ohio we could wake up to. That choice belongs to us. And I promise you this today. If you leave here with one commitment from me, it is this. If you all do your part between now and November, I promise you that my family and I, and we are all in on this together as a family, that my family and I, my wife and I, we will stop at nothing to make sure that Ohio's best days, and through Ohio, America's best days are actually ahead of us. All we have is 5.5 months to actually get that job done. Thank you for coming out today, guys. We're going to open this up. We love you. And we're ready for opening this up. Hopefully you can be here, for as long as they